Well, welcome to GameBros. This is Coco.
It's DJ Fuego.
This is Gabriel.
No. See, we know he's a rookie to the whole GameBros thing when he starts off with his real name. So on the GameBros Show, we have a little tradition. We go by our username on our consoles. So, Cuco, DJ Fuego, and
G Valens 612.
there we go. So we're here with G Valens because we don't want to give your real identity out to the people. We don't want them going to your home and sacking your family.
Okay, good idea. Good thinking, man. I'm a rookie, remember?
Yeah. So that's what we're here for. We pop cherries every weekend. That's what it's all about, right, DJ Fuego?
That's right.
I
That's how
prefer
we do.
young Padawan learner.
Oh yeah, look, we have a
that.
Padawan. He's got his Padawan growing.
Hey, man, come on.
Did you not know Richard? DJ Fuego has his Padawan.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Nice.
did you
Been
not
growing-
know
How
that?
long have you been growing that for, man?
6.5 years.
Wow.
Crazy.
6.5
But guess what? It's gonna get cut off soon.
Yep.
What? Yeah.
By the end of the year.
Hold on. How long does it take to become a Jedi, man?
Apparently, a long
I
time.
mean, Luke did it in like a couple months.
In a weekend.
Yeah.
The weekend camp
Oh,
with
yeah.
Yoda.
Damn, our boy Lewis is already in the chat room. So yeah, my brother's he's been a Padawan for almost 6 years. He's finally gonna graduate, become a man. Hopefully in December, right?
That's right. Around December.
Nice.
Okay, so like always on Game Bros, we always start off with the news. So we always crack a little tech news. This might be helpful for you, Gabriel. It's something called Bro App. Have you ever heard of Bro App?
No, I have not.
DJ Fuego, Bro
Time
App.
with the bros.
No, I haven't heard
Bro
of
app
it
is
until you
smart.
told me today.
It will only
thought
message
it
your
was
girlfriend
really
if it's
funny.
safe to do so.
Like you're
Bro app
watching on
knows
screen
your
right now.
girlfriend's house is
It's
a
an
no-go
app that
zone.
you
Set the
set
time
up
of day
and
you want your
schedule
messages
text
sent,
messages
and Bro app
to your
takes care of the
significant
rest.
other. So
Morning,
like
sweet
maybe
pea. I
us,
hope
we
you
always
have a
chill.
great
We all
day.
play soccer on Mondays
Thank you,
together.
Fluff
I can
Muffin.
set up a couple text
Can't
messages
wait to
ahead
see
of
you.
time to text my wife. Hey baby, I love you.
That's genius, man. Like whoever thought of that is a genius.
We're getting lazier and lazier.
You
as
don't
we
know how
keep
many
going.
times I come home and I've been gone for 3-4 hours, and my
Whether you're
girlfriend tells me,
lifting,
"You couldn't
gaming,
even
or
send me
just
a
hanging with the
text?
bros.
You couldn't
Bro
even
app.
let me know. I didn't know
Maximizing
you
your
were
relationship.
alive." This
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 is
is it.
well, you got to
Yeah.
download this. You know, it's
Alright.
for,
Bro
you
app
know?
is your
And
clever
the funny thing, you
relationship
could
wingman.
set it up in a way like you
Bro app
put the
automatically
time,
sends your girlfriend
when she's at the
personalized
gym,
messages so you
or
can
you
spend
can
more
whatever
time
you
with the
want, and you
bros.
set up the different
Bro app is
messages and
smart.
stuff.
It
and,
will only message
and
your
the whole
girlfriend
point
if
of
it's
this,
safe to do
believe it
so.
or not, is so you can, cheat on your girl and chill with your boys and
Get away from work.
get away from work.
I'm not.
Like,
I'm not condoning that.
no, we are not either. The whole point of us talking about this app, one, because I think it's pretty cool and like you said, it's interesting. But at the same time, how about one that helps us not cheat on our wives? Something that's more to keep us in line and do things properly.
Yeah, that's the way I would want to look at it.
Like a delivery of flowers
Plus,
every week.
plus
or
my
something
girlfriend
like
might be watching the show, so I have to say that.
She's probably getting a bro app text from you right now as we speak. We set that up on
Already
the pre-show.
downloaded it.
So it's pretty genius. So because it also helps you like DJ Fuego says, get out of work. Maybe you're at a bar with your friends drinking some beer. You can set up some automated texts to your boss. Say, hey Alvin, I'm here with the kids at the soccer park. Chilling. And you could even have set up pictures too. Like kicking the soccer ball with a kid and he's like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Not at Hooters.
No, I won't use it for those reasons, man. You see, only for good reasons, man. Come on, this is like the little devil on my shoulder over here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we
Thinking
are.
of all the bad ways to use the app.
So yeah, that's the Bro app. And another big news that came out is, are you an Apple guy by any chance?
Yes, I have an Apple phone.
Okay, we know DJ Fuego from the history of our show. He's not an Apple guy. Well, Apple just released a new setup for cars. It's called Apple CarPlay. So
And we're talking.
so this is the Apple CarPlay, and big car manufacturers like Audi, like you see in this commercial right now, Mercedes Benz and Volvo are gonna have this in their car integrated. So you basically connect your iPhone to your car, and it uses the lightning bolt connector. So it has to be an iPhone 5 and above for this to work. Um, I think this is kind of backwards from what we have right now. Like right now we have Bluetooth wireless, and it basically does the same exact things. Like as you see, the guy's not touching the screen, so he has to manually move his hand. He
Right.
moves a knob, and then he just has Siri, where he asks, "Hey Siri, where's a McDonald's?" And then it does it for him. So is this doing it for you?
I think so. It looks pretty interesting. Like, I mean, I don't have an Audi, but like it works with every car, right?
No,
No.
no, no. Only these specific cars have it.
Which is
Oh, then it
the
doesn't apply to
high-end
me.
cars. High-end cars. You're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
Like-
over
like-
$60,000.
So we're talking about like high-end Mercedes, high-end Audis, high-end Volvos, and for the amount of money that you're paying to have this in your car, you and I could go down the store and right down the street to like one of those body car hookup places and pimp our ride and get something even better for cheaper.
Yes, you can. It's
Yeah.
called a carputer. You put a computer in your car that does everything that a tablet or a computer can do and more. Has more apps than this. This is honestly ridiculous. Whoever does this.
At
and
the same
buys
time,
this.
though, if people are paying that much for their car, I'm sure money's not really an issue for them, and they're more associated to the Apple products, the name. It's more about the name, and they probably don't mind spending the little extra money.
Yeah, but wouldn't you think you would get more out of it? Like I said, he has a nice big size screen. Why not make it a touchscreen? Why does he have to turn the knob? Like
Yeah, that's
so just think about right now the commercial, the car's standing still. Imagine yourself driving and you're trying to turn a knob and trying to keep your eyes on the road, and it's going to be very difficult. At least when you're driving, you could touch whatever you need instead of like left, up, right.
yeah.
I would just touch.
And then if
there.
you're driving stick shift, you're screwed.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So like knob
Look,
stick,
Mom,
knob
no
stick.
hands.
That's true. It makes it even harder. I remember a couple episodes on the old TV show Pimp My Ride. You remember that one with
Yeah.
Exhibit? They had one where he stuck a freaking tablet in the dash, and then he got one of those the little portable hotspots connected to it. Boom! Now your car has wireless internet with the tablet, and you can surf the internet and do whatever you need to do. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
probably-
this is.
Yeah, I mean, but people will still buy it, like I said, just because it's a high-end product and it's the name Apple. I mean, but
And like you said, some of these rich people walk in and they're like, "Hey, check out this Mercedes. Nice, right? Oh, check this one out. It has a screen with a Apple connection." They're like, "Oh, I want that one."
yeah, and they don't know about these they don't know they could take it to the car shop and get this done and have something done even better.
And then you have people like my dad that are old school and they're like, "No, I don't want no one to touch my car, just the factory.
Yeah,
I want the
exactly.
factory to mess around with it, and if it's messed up, I take it back to the dealer. I don't want to take it to Pepito right down the street and have him mess around with my stuff." And so there's people, on both sides of the.
Yeah, how is that product deemed like safe by how did it pass the safety test? I mean, because if you're having to turn the knob and do all that stuff, isn't that a
Well, in my
safety?
car, my wife bought me a navigation system, and most nav systems, you have to have the car in park to be able to put it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I actually had to take it to a place so they can bootleg it and hack it, so I can watch DVDs while I drive, because most of these navigation systems won't work while you're
That's the part,
driving
Yeah.
because they don't want people to crash. So I took it to a place, they hacked it so I can watch Boondocks while we drove. Remember that, DJ Fuego?
Yeah.
Boondock Saints.
No, Boondocks the cartoon.
Oh,
You ever seen Boondocks the cartoon with
no, I've heard of it, but I thought you were talking
it's
about
pretty
Boondock
racist.
Saints.
that one too. We saw that one too.
Yeah, good movie.
So the other big thing is I don't know if you ever heard of this thing called coin card.
No.
When I saw this, I thought it was pretty cool. It's a card, like you see this well-strapping young man is holding. He's letting us know that this card is a pimp card, because this pimp card holds all these cards on top of it. See, I get select all these cards. So basically, what you do is you get all your cards: your debit card, your business card, your Visa, Mastercard, whatever cards you have, and you use your phone and an app that comes with this card to put all these cards in there. And then you only have to carry one card. And you select it right here. See, it says put pimp. So he used this pimp card to pay that one time. So instead of walking around with a wallet full of cards, so this is how you implement to use the app. Stick the little
Reader that comes
reader,
with that app.
boom, scan the card, American Express, take a picture, boom. That's it. It's on his pimp card. Boom. Look at that. I thought this was genius. And look, right here, he's walking away. He's like, oh, shit, got drunk with my boys. He forgot his card. It's like, beep, beep, beep. You left your pimp card, nigga. Come get it. So now he's going to go back and go get his pimp card. That's coin card. I thought that was pretty awesome. What do you think?
Yeah, that looks like a great find right there, man. Because I have that same problem. I hate going through my wallet all the time, having to pull out different cards when you're ready to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another one of those genius ideas right there. I just don't know, why is it called a pimp card? Like out of all the names. Out of all the names. I mean, is it used to for people to? Is that one's used to cheat on the wives and go to strip clubs? And
no, the card is called coin card.
Oh, then what?
I call it the pimp card.
Oh.
I was just, since we didn't have sound for the video, I wanted to make, freshen it up a little.
Gotcha.
But it's called coin card. And but it's pretty cool, right? I think that's where the future is going right now. People are trying to eliminate cards. You can even put gift cards instead of walking around like, oh, Christmas, how everybody gets lazier and lazier. I'm one of them. I just give out a bunch of gift cards to everybody. Yeah. Sometimes I actually put money on them. He got it. See, this is a smart guy. So yeah, so you could even put those on the coin card, so you don't have to walk around with your Sears card and your your GameStop gift card, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So
how much does it cost? Does it cost anything, or
they still have not announced that? They're still working the kinks.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost some money.
It's probably gonna cost 1%. And you say, oh, that's not bad. But in a year, you spend $1,000. He got to keep 100.
Yeah,
$100 for that card a year.
So,
but basically, yeah, I think it's gonna be something like that, because then people won't see it coming out of their every time they use it, so they make more money.
Or maybe they just sell the kit for like $50, and you just use it for the life of the card.
Yeah,
and I think that's pretty. I'll pay $50. It's
right,
better than getting a wallet all the time.
Yeah.
And then you just walk around with your pimp card.
Do they have a date, like a release date of when they're gonna come out with this?
No,
or?
As soon as we get it, we'll post it up on our Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all the other stuff.
But it should be soon, because it's already out. Like, he's commercializing it already. It's been commercials about it, but it should be out soon.
Nice.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, the 7th caller to our show at 305-767-2134 will win a 12-pack of our sponsor right here, XS Energy Drinks. And we always say that it gives you success everywhere you go, even in bed. So sports are extreme, and so are we. So that's why we drink XS Energy Drinks. So the 7th caller to our show will win a 12-pack of these drinks. And at the same time, have you ever seen Back to the Future 2?
Yes, Back to the Future 2. That was the best one, I think. I think it was better than the original.
Yeah.
I would have to.
The
agree
third one sucked.
That's like the only movie that the second movie was better than the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's very few movies that actually happens. So they came out with a hoverboard, and apparently they're gonna start selling these.
Really?
Yeah.
Left. Right there. No, up on the blue shirt guy.
Yeah, that one.
That
That one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, Richard DJ Fuego can't see the arrow from there.
When I first got on, I thought it was going to be incredibly awkward. I thought there'd be this really sort of like extensive learning curve, and it's intuitive. Like the moment you start riding it, you know what to do. There's no precedent for this. I have no idea how it works. I'm baffled by the technology, but then again, I'm baffled by most technology.
It was an experience that I've never experienced before. The feeling is indescribable. So I felt like I was out of this world for a second, and I looked down, and my feet are off the ground, and I'm like, this is really happening.
I didn't believe it. Told me that they have.
We're gonna explain after
Yeah.
the end of the video of how this all works. It's new technology that came out. So they have
whoa, this is so awesome, dude.
I mean, does it
bro.
go front and back or just up?
just like the movie, you pedal it. They do tricks and everything. They get off these ramps and they start hovering.
Boom,
Oh,
right there.
Man, that's gonna create a lot of controversy though.
Why?
Traffic lights. I mean, what if you want to go in the street with one of those?
You just do like
What if you're like late for work one day? You're like, oh man, I can't deal with all these traffic lights. I'm just gonna
Get
get,
on
on
the
my
hoverboard.
hoverboard.
leave the car and go on the hoverboard. I'm sorry to tell you, this is not real.
This is a fake.
They did a pretty good job, showing it off. A lot of
Yeah.
people thought it was real, but it's fake.
Why do you play with my emotions like that, man? Like,
Trust me, there's a lot of people that want this hoverboard to happen.
Dog,
But-
look at it. It looks amazing. Super fun.
The only part that you could tell is when they're lifting up, you could see the harness on their backs.
I don't see it, man. Where is it?
They did a good one here.
Yeah, when you see the other shots, you could see the
Well, we're still waiting for flying cars too, right? I mean,
Whoa, it's probably gonna be easier to get a board to fly before you could get a car to fly. Look at Tio catching better on. Man, he should have had a hoverboard when he was playing with the freaking Eagles. Probably still be in the league right now.
what do you mean? Those are his best years. We're on the Eagles, man.
What happened to the 49er years? Remember those?
Yeah, but the Eagles, man. Him and Donovan, when they got together.
Yep.
His
Went to-
downfall was after the Eagles. We went to the Cowboys to play with Romo.
when he got nailed on the the freaking star. Remember that one?
Now what is he doing? He's still a free agent, right?
Yeah, he's actually trying to make a comeback. One time I caught him tweeting with Chad Ochocinco about getting back in shape. And I
Yeah.
wrote them like, yeah, right.
Well, if I had 9 kids from like 9 different wives paying child support, I'd be trying to make a comeback too.
Damn. I would have tried not to get fired originally.
Yeah,
That's a lot of child support.
yeah.
So real quick, have you seen the trailer for the new Transformers movie?
Yes, I actually did.
Okay.
I saw it yesterday. The Age of Extinction.
Can you run that, Prodigy?
Have you seen the Godzilla one?
Yeah.
Godzilla one looks good.
My dad's like, oh, that movie again.
No, but this one looks good, man.
Gayaka. It's there somewhere, I think. It's not there? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And
so,
the new X-Men movie. You guys seen that one?
Oh, we've seen
Yeah.
the trailers
That
for
one
that
looks
one.
good.
That looks pretty sick. So we're
Well, one movie that you get to see this weekend was 300, right?
No, I didn't watch it, man.
No?
You guys watched it?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
It's
we're
good?
actually
I-
we're
I
gonna
was
talk
dis-
about it right
I
now.
don't know. Like I'm not that hyped about it because it looks kind of like the same as the first one, and I really like the first one, and I don't think it'll live up to the how the first one was. I don't think it'll be as good. So I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed if I go to the movies to watch it.
Okay.
But you guys watched it, so yeah, you guys could talk about that later and let me know. Let me know how it is.
No, we were gonna talk about it right now.
Oh, okay. All
Do you
right.
want to hear or no?
Yeah, sure.
We're not gonna spoil anything, of course.
No, I mean, I just told you I'm not gonna watch it until it comes out, probably on video. So you could spoil it for me if you want.
Okay.
I mean, history tells us what the ending is like,
oh my
right?
goodness! Thank you. The first person that actually knows that this is based on a story. I've talked to other people about this, and it was like a shocker to them. I'm like, this is based on history, and they're like, what?
I thought it was a
History?
comic book.
What is that?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, there's gonna be a third part.
Yeah, everybody was so disappointed when the first one, the 300, died.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know that was gonna happen.
It's like, oh, what do you mean? And the funny thing is that there was a bunch of documentaries leading up to it,
Yeah.
explaining everything, and people still got there and they were like in shock. It's like, what do you mean they all died?
And then the other mistake is that everybody takes it too literal. So when they see the movie, it's like, oh, why does it look like this? Why is it like so bloody? Or why is he jumping like so high? But at the same time, they take it into their kind of way of doing it, which is more of a comic book kind of style. But they're showing the story how they go in their kind of way.
But at the same time, the people we went to, they were kind of covering up their eyes and stuff because of all the blood, because they're not used to it. But at the same time, like I turned to them, I go, "This is how it was."
Yeah,
When someone gets shot, they have bullet holes, but in these times, they were using axes, blades, and stuff, and people's arms were, getting cut off.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little probably exaggerated sometimes when you chop someone's arm off and it's like squirting out blood for like 5 minutes. Have you seen Spartacus?
And
You guys see the show Spartacus? I mean, it is a little exaggerated sometimes, but the 300 movie, that was the first movie where it came out with that kind of like directional. That is a very visionary. The director, what's his name? Schneider.
Yeah, Schneider.
And this
Zack
guy,
Snyder.
like, he came out. He was the first one to come out with that type of movie. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
oh wow, like this is like something totally different.
Yeah.
But now it's like a lot of movies are doing that, So I wanted to see something maybe a little different from this one, and it kind of looks like the same to me. So
It is pretty much the same style because
Yeah.
it's the same guy, and he didn't want to change it up too much because it was a successful movie, but it was awesome.
Oh, it was?
Really,
Okay.
really good.
And
it lived it up.
I might change my mind now, man.
And I actually recommended you see it in the movies because it's different seeing it on a big screen
Yeah.
than when you get home and watch it. Even though we have good TVs, HD TVs, and all that stuff, but seeing it on the screen and the sound. There's one time somebody got killed, and the blood splattered, and I see my mom turn around like, "Hey, I heard it back here."
It does.
So they did a good job with the sound, and the visual effects are freaking awesome.
What about 3D?
Oh, I didn't see
Do
it
you
in 3D.
recommend 3D for that type of movie?
I never recommend 3D for.
Yeah, I don't like 3D movies,
a
man.
live
My
movie.
wife is blind in one eye. Sorry, Chris, for putting you out there. But yeah, she's blind in one eye. So 3D movies, like, we'll go every once in a while. But see, a 3D movie, I would watch when it's got a lot of
cartoon based
special effects. And, this was more just fighting. And I don't
Yeah.
think 3D would add that, like, an effect to
I
that.
was saying maybe like the blood is coming right
You
at
could
you.
taste it.
Like,
They have a couple scenes that's like that,
So-
which you'll see it, but I mean it's not worth it.
Yeah.
To mess up the whole movie.
The
just for those
problem-
2-3 scenes.
why I like to watch those movies at home too. You know why?
That's my homie right there,
Oh,
Leonidas.
man. That's cool. That's a cool action figure.
So I actually like this whole Spartan thing a lot.
Yeah,
actually.
exactly. And you know why I like to watch those movies sometimes at home, like by myself in the comfort of my house, because
Makes you want to work out.
no, it makes you want to go out and sword someone. It makes, you watch that 300 movie and you come out of there hype, man. You're just like you're feeling like a warrior, You're just waiting for somebody to like step on your foot or something.
Freaking kick him in the chest.
Yeah.
I don't go out to UFC fights. I don't I watch that stuff in the comfort of my home, man.
No, yeah, and they did a really good job with this movie. My brother saw it before, so he kind of like didn't want to lead me into it, and I kind of break my hopes. So he's like, "Nah, the movie's okay." And then after I got out, he's like, "It was awesome, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like the first
man, that's
20 minutes, like when they
Amazing.
set up the movie,
Amazing.
it's friggin' badass. This one guy just takes out half the army, and it's
But it's all
I
that
really love
one
it.
scene part, that part that
Yeah.
you see everything and him just.
And they slow it down just so you can make sure that you
That's
see when
him.
he's connecting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They did a really good job, and,
Would
and
you
I like
say
to
it was
stick to the
better?
story.
Would you say it was better than the
No.
first one?
No.
I think it's equivalent.
It's-
they're
yeah.
pretty. They're like the same.
Yeah.
There's this one part that in the first part, like the 20 minutes, they shoot an arrow, and the guy's watching the arrow come at him, and he just lowers his head so it could hit his helmet, and he just keeps going like that. That ain't nothing, man. That's all you got. And they did such a good job. And the third one's gonna be, it's the climax. How
Oh, there's a third one?
yeah, because they
set it up.
like you said, there's a history to this. So
Yeah.
they didn't finish telling the whole story. They left it, because there's more to
Cha-ching.
the
Right,
history.
right.
So I don't want to
Yeah.
spoil it. But
yeah, they've really
at
started.
the same
ever
time-
since Gladiator, they started coming out with all the Roman movies,
And then
Yeah.
my brother
Greek
made the
mythology.
sound. That's what it's all about. The cash register.
Yeah, of course.
At the same time, from watching this movie, they could easily make a God of War movie. I don't know if you guys ever play God of War. It'll be the best movie ever.
I'm sorry, man, but I gotta say this: video game movies suck.
No,
Like,
I know.
it's
But
Every
good.
time they make a movie out of a video game, it sucks. I'm sorry, man. I haven't seen one. I don't know. Maybe there is one. Tell me one. Tell me one good video game
Mario
movie.
Brothers.
Exactly my point. You just made my point.
What do you think of that?
Oh man, that's pretty awesome. Think that could withstand an arrow?
Yeah.
Let's try.
You put it on, I shoot the arrow.
Man, that's awesome. What do you use that for? Role playing or something? Like
Yeah, my wife is my wife is Cleopatra and I'm Mark Anthony and I
Do
go
you think-
smash.
Do you think that's exaggerated too as well? Like the role that women had back then, they make the women like they're warriors, too, and they could fight and they do all this stuff. Do you really think that
The
was
Spartan
the case?
women?
The Spartan women.
Well, if based on the Spartan history, supposedly the Spartan woman was a little different. They held them in a different regard that other civilizations held their women. They actually thought that their women were awesome. They're like, these women gave birth to these warriors, so therefore this chick is not normal.
Yeah.
But you remember, like women's rights were more, it's in the 1950s, 60s is when
Yeah.
women started. Even nowadays, you still have a lot of men that give the pimp hand a couple of times to some women. So there's still a lot of catching up. My whole thing is that women like 50-50 in everything, except when it's not convenient to them, and then it's like, oh no, that's yours.
No,
guys
yeah, I'm
thing
old fashioned
now.
for certain
Oh, yeah.
things.
Yeah.
But not for the other stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a quick break. We got a couple. First, we got a music video by one of my friends. His name is One Trigger, and he actually grew up with us, and now he's a famous, successful rapper. And I don't know if you ever heard of a rapper named Briscoe.
Yeah, I've heard of Briscoe.
So this is actually a music video made with him and Briscoe. And then after that, you guys got to check out this video with John Cena. It's pretty hilarious. And so we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll be back with Gabe with what he has.
Heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Marathon mindset, yes, that mean I'm running things. I don't think they ready yet. Hollow point, never let them worry me. I kinda think it's flattering. Keep all the hatred coming. You really do inspire me. Take your medication, feel good music, make your reservation. Don't ask me how I do it. Separate yourself from me. You ain't on my level yet. Competition all buried. Show me where the shovel's at. About to get drastic. Most call it prime time. I'm standing at the spotlight. You watching from the sideline. Take notes now. No telling what I'm about to do. Photograph every moment. Stand still. I'm about to shoot. I heard you got pressure. Get it off your chest. And heard you got pressure. Get it off your chest.
One trigger, what it is, my brother. Let me step off in the shit. Pressure bust pipes, them choppers bust heads. You better look and count my stripes. You see, all I wear is red, and this goon shit my life. Probably find your ass dead. I been a lot of shit, but I ain't never been scared. On a motherfucking block, in a yard by the trap. I seen niggas talk shit, I seen niggas get clapped. I'm talking Opelika, Alabama, across the tracks. I'm talking about them roaches and them dirty ass rats. Pressure, blood pressure, just know how to react. I get it off my chest, then I put it in they backs. I told my nigga Trigger, who you know realer. We do it for the hood, for the goons and them killers. I know a couple haters, I just let them slide. Cause I know my diamonds be fucking with they pride. I'm on dead kind of fire, flaming like the heat ball. I'm a motherfucking beast, y'all. Briscoe.
Heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Top slip bag, why you had to do it to him? Top slip bag, cause I had to do it. Yeah, I keep this revenue wrapped up in these rubber bands. I know I pay my dues, therefore I am the man. I know they talk about me, maybe cause I'm light skinned. I know they talk about me, let them keep on talking then. It's getting crucial, I'm sure the feeling's mutual. I'm on the come up, so understand that I'm something lethal. It's bound to happen, it's more than just rapping. The sweet sound of destruction, I'm known as a smooth assassin. I'm built to be strong, so why would I cry? I know sinning's wrong, so why would I lie? I walk with my pride, and I ain't giving up. I'm eating up the track, these lyrics I'm throwing up. From all this animosity I had built up. If you up against me, I wish you good luck. I heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and heard you got pressure, get it off your chest, and get it off your chest, pressure, get it off your chest, pressure.
Cena defends his title in the WWE Super Slam. Right now, you can order this awesome pay-per-view event for just $59.99.
I'm sorry, no, there is not any chance in hell that we're ever going to have wrestling in this house again. But thank you, but no. Have a good day. Hello?
And goodbye to anyone standing in John Cena's way when he takes on 6 men in a steel cage shoots and ladders match at WWE Super Slam. Order now and save $10 with a low price of just $49.99.
Sir, you guys just called me, and as I mentioned before, we're not ordering this, so please stop calling my house. Thank you and goodbye. Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Champ?
Who?
Champ? Is Champ there?
Who is Champ?
That question will be answered this Sunday night. Cena defends the belt at WWE Super Slam.
Hey, sir!
Taking on
Please
Sheamus,
quit calling my house!
The Undertaker,
Quit calling me!
CM Punk, and even Triple H and The Big Show in a spit-swapping makeout match. WWE Super
Listen!
Slam.
Hello? Hello? Can you stop screaming in your little sirens and whatever that is? Can you knock it off for 5 seconds? Not interested. Stop calling my fucking house. Hello?
I'm watching you.
Excuse me?
That's exactly what The Undertaker told John Cena. But will he be able to take the belt from the mightiest champion in WWE history at this weekend's WWE Super Slam?
For the love of all that is stop calling my house before I get your number. I will track you down and absolutely tear you to pieces. Do you understand me? I know you are, John Cena, crazy motherfucker. Stop calling my house now. No wrestling, no super motherfucking slam is happening in this house. I swear to Jesus, if this is those wrestling again.
Okay, good morning. Hi, I'm just calling this morning to ask if you're a supporter of the United States military.
Oh, my God, I apologize. We've been getting calls all morning. I apologize, and yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, I am.
Great. Are you a supporter of the Marine Corps?
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
Great, because a former decorated member of the United States Marine Corps needs your support.
And his name is John Cena. He's going to get in the ring and put boots to asses this
Are you
weekend.
kidding me right now?
WWE
Are you kidding me right now? I can't even handle this. I cannot handle this.
Available right now at a low price of only $39.99.
I can't believe you're still calling me. I'm about to lose my shit. I swear I'm about to call the police.
Hello. You have a collect call from
John Cena!
Will you accept the charges?
Oh, your mother. Listen, stop calling. Is listening not your strong suit? Because pretty sure as is, but you're not hearing me. Shut your into closets and taking out T-shirts and burning them and calling the police and telling you that you're harassing me. Stop it now. And I am calling the police. Good luck to you. Have a nice day. Yourself. God damn. What?
Hold on. Marie, this is the Z Morning Zoo radio
Hi.
show on Z104. How are you?
What?
We've been phone scamming you. Your husband Donnie told us to phone.
We are all in a fight right now. Are you kidding me right now?
I'm so sorry. I felt so bad for you.
I couldn't believe the mouth on you had on you. Oh my God. Well, listen,
I haven't had my coffee yet. Shut
yes.
up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I know how
Well,
to feel
listen,
bad.
we won't be calling back. I promise. Okay.
Welcome back to Game Bros. Now, as you can see on the screen is our sports section. Right? That's what you're going to say, DJ Fuego?
Yes.
Hard work done by DJ Fuego to make it more flashier.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we were going to get the helmets to crash each other like Monday Night Football. Like,
It's coming. It's coming.
Gabriel and
Hold on,
DJ Fuego.
They still do that in Monday Night Football? The helmets crash each other still?
No, they get chicks to dance half naked now. That's what they do. So, welcome to the sports section of our show. First thing we want to talk about is the Miami Heat. What's up with the Miami Heat, man?
Slacking.
Yeah, they
I can't believe them.
didn't bring their A game today, that's for sure. Lost to the Bulls without Derrick Rose. That's like, oh, man, that's bad.
It's
the Bulls will have no offense.
Thursday night in the NBA on TNT. The champs and the masked man in San Antonio taking on Tony Parker and the Spurs, and look at TP just slice through the Miami defense. Spurs jumped out to a big lead. LeBron was frustrated with the mask. He shed it and then worked inside over Tim Duncan. Got the bucket. Later in the first, Tony Parker. He's old, but he's still quick, and he still scores points. He had 17 in the contest. Spurs in control. Spurs won the rebound battle 45-36. Off that defensive rebound, Duncan to Tiago Splitter, who split the Miami D for 2 of his 7. 14-point advantage. Still in the first, Manu Ginobili. 20 minutes of basketball. He scored 6 points, and the Spurs had a 15-point advantage at home over LeBron and the champ. Then, Chris Bosh, about the only positive in the first half of the Heat, 6 for 7 after that field goal. Great team ball by the Spurs as usual. 30 assists as a team. They shot 50% from the field. Boris Diaw, 37 minutes and 16 points. And at halftime, the Spurs led by 11, but Charles said the Spurs were going to lose. What's up with that? Dwayne Wade from the corner, trying to keep his club in it. He was 7 of 15 from the field. LeBron James finished with 19 points. Off the offensive glass in the easy tip-in. But again, more team ball for Greg Popovich's club. Ginobili to Kawhi Leonard. How can you not love Kawhi Leonard? He finished with
actually not going to get that number 1 seed in the East, and that's the bigger question here.
But are you afraid? Like, we're gonna make the playoffs because come on, let's face it. Even Toronto's gonna make the playoffs this year.
Later in the third, Boris Diaw to Patty Mills.
Are you afraid?
11 of the 13 players on the Spurs roster scored points. Patty Mills had 9. Marco Bellinelli, he had 8 points in 22 minutes, showing the finger roll with the lefty. San Antonio just dominating. Rough night for the Heat all around and also for LeBron. 6 of 18 from the field. The frustration began to set in the fourth period. We mentioned Kawhi Leonard. Great defender, great team player, all heart, all hustle. Gotta love Kawhi Leonard. Tim Duncan finished with 23 points in 33 minutes, and the Spurs spanked the champs 111-87. Look at old man Duncan getting it done for the residents of the Alamo City. Fantastic matchup.
The field, the fans are right on the court.
Yeah.
So Life says that that what we need most is the black mask. We need LeBron James to wear his black mask.
No, they banned it, man. It's like, I don't know.
Did you like the excuse they gave?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard the excuse.
It's like, really?
No, I like your what you said in response to that. Like either way, he's still black. Like, like.
He said it. He's a racist.
No,
not me.
you said it.
And I quote.
But we see how these teams have gotten better. Like the Spurs have gotten better, the Pacers have gotten better, and the Oklahoma City's gotten better now that Westbrook's back. So the Heat, right now they're on the downswing. Hopefully they start upswinging again. And Wade needs to start playing more often because he needs to get in his groove right before we hit the playoffs, because that's when you really want your teams to get hot. You want the team to get hot right as you're going into the playoffs. And the Bulls, even without Derrick Rose, they did a really damn good job today.
Yeah, they always do. Thibodeau's a great coach. Their defense is always on point. And they're a team that you could tell that they play for their coach. They play hard every game, even though they don't have a superstar right now. They're still gonna come out and they hate the Heat. That's one of their rivals. So they're always gonna bring their A game, and the Heat probably don't feel that way. Them playing without Derrick Rose, they come in maybe not thinking it's gonna be an easy game, and that's what happens.
Yeah. They forget that they might take the games lightly. But the other teams are not.
Yeah, every team.
And like you said, the Bulls hate us. The Pacers hate us. And I'm sure the Spurs hate us now. So there's a lot of teams that are gunning for us.
I think every team hates us. Ever since the big three got together, every team has pretty much hated us, especially Cleveland. But
yeah.
Hey.
But they still have a long way to go before the playoffs start. So what do you think that they need to do to improve their team? Rebounding is a big problem. You said Greg Oden coming back is going to help. Life says that we need to put, fire under their asses so they can start playing. No pun intended with the whole Heat pun thing. But at the same time, they need to start hustling more. And rebounding is going to be a big problem in the playoffs because we do not have those big men.
Yeah, but we've gone through stretches like this, every other year. And you think about it, they've been to 3 straight NBA finals. That wears on a team, they're just, looking forward to the playoffs right now. To get up for every regular season game, it's a lot harder for them to do than for other teams. I think once the playoffs start, they'll click. They'll start playing. But I really think that home field advantage is important. And they might not be able to overcome, a Game 7 in Indiana, if it's in Indiana, or a Game 7 in Oklahoma or San Antonio, one of these teams that's really good. So it doesn't look like, I feel like we're not going to get the first seed in the East or in the, the whole NBA this year, and we're going to have to take the hard road, and
they're going to have to play balls out.
Yeah, to win. And what do you think? Do you think the team's going to stay together after this year?
If they win, yes. If they don't, I think they'll get rid of Bosh.
You think so? You think Bosh will be the one to go?
And then they'll get Kevin Love.
Kevin Love?
You don't want some Kevin Love?
Oh, Kevin Love, he's a good player. I don't know if he fits our
defensive Does he shoot better than Bosh?
He does. Way better.
Well, 3-pointers, yeah. But not mid-range shots.
Okay, does he rebound better?
Yeah, he rebounds better.
A lot better, right?
Yeah.
And he's a man.
What is Bosh?
Come
a dinosaur?
Bosh is a little Drake, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know if he fits in with our defensive schemes, man. The Heat's a defensive team, and Love doesn't really play defense. So I don't know how that will work. At least Bosh, he's a more athletic big man, I feel, than Kevin Love is. So he can at least, even he's not a great defender, but on rotations, I feel like
Kevin
he's
Love
a little
does
quicker.
a better job posting up, and his post defense is a lot better, too. So
No, he does, but I mean, we've
I don't know how the
proven that.
money is gonna work out. I don't think money will work.
Yeah, we've
I've
proven.
also heard that we might trade Bosch for Melo.
Nah, it wouldn't work out.
Melo, Wade, and LeBron. Oh man, then they'll really hate us.
Yeah, no, we don't want Melo anyway.
Yeah,
we don't want him piggyback championships.
we
off
should
of
get
us.
Derrick Rose, man. We could probably get him for nothing.
If he keeps getting hurt,
Just give him a nice suit.
He could wear Versace down here. So, what are the teams that you're afraid of? Because I mentioned in the chat room, the Golden State's a good team.
Yeah,
they
Golden
don't
State's
they
a
don't
good
match really well with the Heat, and then you have the Clippers that are starting to gel.
Yeah.
So the West is looking pretty dangerous. So what you want is for the West in the playoffs to fight each other and beat each other down, so they're all beat up by the time they play the Heat. But the thing is are the Heat gonna get past the Pacers?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they can because I don't think the Pacers have enough offensively. Like, once playoff time comes, it's a whole different ball game. Like teams, the defense locks down and everything, but you need scorers. And yeah, Paul George is great, but his supporting cast around him and scoring, I don't know if it's enough to get past the Heat. But that's what I thought last year, and look how close they got.
We were a couple seconds away from not going to the finals.
And that's what I'm hoping. Like once the playoffs comes, they throw in Greg Oden, and he could neutralize Hibbert just for that. Like, don't even play Greg Oden. Like, let me change what I said before. Just save him for the Pacers series. Because
Save them knees.
If you play him, you risk him getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like, if you play Wade, you risk him getting hurt. If we see we can't get the number 1 seed.
Can we just forfeit the rest of the games from here on out? So just have our players well rested?
Yeah, I don't think there's a difference if we get the 8th seed or the 2nd seed in the East. Either way, we're going to play Indiana
in the final.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so.
The other thing you can say is that the Heat have been coasting and they're only 1 game behind. So imagine if they really tried and they could really get the first seed. So
yeah,
hopefully maybe the Pacers will end up being tired from My whole thing is, are you an athlete?
Yes,
I consider you a good athlete.
Oh, thank you.
Do you think you can play every night?
No. Not anymore. I can't play every night.
No?
No, I play soccer, man, and I need like 2 days recovery, man. I'm like sore
Wow.
the next 2 days. I can't play every night.
But you think if your life was soccer and you didn't have to work or do anything, all you had to do was focus on being in shape, all this, you think you could play more?
Yeah, of course more, but I don't think any athlete, can really play every night. Like, you wear down and you need a day off. Everyone needs a day off sometimes.
Yeah, but
I don't think that has anything to do with being an athlete.
But do you believe this whole thing that LeBron James is tired because he played in the off season? It's like, come on, man, that happened like months ago. Why would it affect him now?
Yeah, I mean, they had a break. I mean, it's not like you don't get a break. The off season is what, like 3-4 months in basketball?
Yeah.
Even if you make it to the finals, even if you play in the finals, you still get a good 3 months off. Now, he should have took that time to rest. I mean, if he's playing in the off season, I think it's more of a mental thing, like mental fatigue, than it is physically fatigued. Because I don't think LeBron's physically fatigued. But if you keep playing, night in on, mentally you need a break sometimes. It's not physically, but mentally it wears on you.
Yeah. But I think these guys are, they eat better than you and I do. They get out of the game, they get massaged.
Yeah,
they have a lot of perks. I understand that they get tired, but come on, man. They played a couple days ago. Their body is different than yours and I's. Their body recuperates faster because they're always training and exercising. So this whole thing of when the playoffs come, they're gonna be tired. It's like the playoffs are like 3 months away. Like
and the Heat have such a deep rotation that LeBron doesn't have to play 47 minutes, 46 minutes every night. They can rest players. So that shouldn't be an excuse because LeBron's not averaging the most minutes in the league right now.
He's actually less this year than his average. they're actually playing him less this year. Than
Yeah, so they're
used.
trying to conserve him for the playoffs. You know.
He better bring it.
Yeah, he's
'Cause
gonna
they-
bring it.
The one
Oh
that
my
needs to
gosh,
bring it is
man.
Wade, because this whole season has been about, keeping him fresh and ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So in the playoffs, he better play like the NBA MVP, NBA Finals MVP with Shaq. He better be playing lights out because, he hasn't played, a whole season.
Yeah.
And at the same time, LeBron must be, he's getting paid more than I am, and he's playing half the games. I want to know how he got that in his contract.
Yeah. Well, I don't think LeBron's thinking of it that way because they're close friends, and LeBron, I think he's pretty good with money wise. He's not like nitpicking at the contract. I mean, they structured their contract so they could play together. They took less money than what they could have got in Cleveland, or Bosch could have gotten Toronto, or somewhere else. So,
Yeah.
but he needs Wade. He knows he needs Wade to win another championship. So, I think they're doing the right thing and conserving him. But once playoff comes, I think we'll be fine, man.
All right, so you heard it here. Gabe says the Heat are going to be champions again.
Oh, for sure. One more. Well, could be another one even next year, but that's really push. We got to see who stays, who goes.
Yeah, we got to win this one first.
Yeah.
The other thing is, last night at midnight, the NFL got into the whole free agency. So I gave Mr. Gabriel a list of the top 50 players that are free agents, and I asked him, "You're a Dolphins fan, right?
Yeah. Not like a big Dolphins fan, but
Do you think there's any guy on here that we can use on our team?"
Oh yeah, there's a lot of guys here we can use. Can we get the whole list?
Give me the first top 10.
Yeah. I mean, most importantly, obviously, we need to fill those offensive line needs that we have. So a guy like Monroe or Albert, from Kansas City that we were trying to get last year would be a nice pickup. Now,
I want the first one on the list.
yeah, that's a nice pickup, but I actually like TJ Ward better. That's one of my favorite safeties.
Okay. TJ Ward's more of a hitter, though, right?
Yeah, he's stopping the run. He gets in there. He hits hard. I like those kind of safeties,
Me too.
as opposed to ball hawks. But you need one ball hawk and you need one guy to kind of be that enforcer.
I think the ideal thing would be your free safety to be the ball hawk and your strong safety to be the hitter.
Yeah.
I think it was a year ago, Pollard from Baltimore was a free agent right after the Super Bowl. That's the guy I wanted on our team. You ever seen him play?
Yeah, he injures everyone, right?
He
he has a season-ending injury.
He is the Pepe of the NFL.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know, Pepe plays for Real Madrid.
Pepe the Animal.
We call him Pepe el Machete.
Watch the video on YouTube, Pepe the Animal. It's pretty funny.
It's funny.
But no, I agree with you as far as that. I mean, he took out Brady for the year. Who else did he take? That's what we need.
He
We
took
need to
out
take
like 5 or
Brady.
6 Patriots.
He took out-
we play them twice a year. That's all we need.
Yeah,
So,
he takes out everybody, but
there's a couple wide receivers that are on the market. Hakeem Nicks is on there. Eric Decker's on there.
I don't like Hakeem Nicks. I think he had an off year with the Giants after all those surgeries. He didn't seem like he had the same kind of burst.
Did you ever like Vontae Davis?
I did like Vontae Davis, but it wasn't like it wasn't.
He's number 8 on this list.
Yeah, he's a good cornerback, but we don't. That's not a need for us right now. With Grimes re-signed,
And Patterson,
And
hopefully
Patterson,
comes back and gets his groin thing fixed.
Yeah.
He's still under contract, but we could drop him and save $5 million on the salary cap. So they're thinking about doing that.
Because the defense wasn't bad. I think the defense was good last year. It was the offense that really needs to step up. I heard a rumor of a Deion Jordan trade going on this year. I heard a rumor about that for a draft pick.
I hope not. I hope they keep him, because it's kind of, to me, it would be a very poor decision for them to move up in the draft to pick him just so they can have him for 1 year and then get rid of him. It would make no sense. And then we would trade him for what, a 3rd round draft pick? Why would you get a first for a 3rd? I'd rather give him 1 more year, try to see if he develops, and if then you cut your ties and get a 3rd pick for him or something.
Yeah. I was just disappointed he only played on like 10% of the snaps, like on defense.
But at the same time, he played on 50% of the snaps in college. So my whole thing is I would have not got him.
Yeah.
I would have not gotten him to begin with. then now that we got him, it just sucks to trade him for a 3rd round draft pick.
Yeah,
to me, it's not.
His value's low right now. It's not really that high. But maybe they know something we don't know. The Dolphins.
Apparently so. I guess they do. So there's a couple wide receivers. Hopefully the Dolphins will go out and get these guys.
Yeah.
Once we get news of that, we'll talk more about it. Right now, there's as far as sports, it's kind of dead. Besides the Florida Panthers got their old goalie back, Roberto Luongo. DJ Fuego is happy about that. You can tell Gabe knows nothing of hockey.
I did hear about that though, but yeah, I'm not a big hockey fan.
It's like soccer with sticks.
Yeah. Okay. Not really.
They wear skates instead of cleats.
Okay, there's 2 very big differences. They
and
play
they can
with a
fight.
little puck. Yeah, they can fight.
And the funny thing is that when they traded for Roberto Luongo, I'm like, doesn't Tim Thomas hate him? And sure enough, the next day they got rid of Tim Thomas.
I mean, Tim Thomas wasn't working for the Panthers anyways.
No,
He's
and
probably
then
giving up
the
like 2
first
goals a
game that Roberto Luongo plays, they get a shutout win, so he looks like a freaking god.
But when's the last time the Panthers were actually like relevant?
Last year.
No. Gabe's referring to 1997.
The Rats when they threw the Rats out.
The year of the Rat was 1997. We made the playoffs maybe 10 years ago.
No, that one time when we were playing against was it Chicago and New Jersey? We had the
How long was that?
1997.
No, like 2 years ago.
No, 2 years ago the Panthers were in the
playoffs.
semifinals.
In the playoffs.
No, we were in the playoffs, but we got swept by the Devils in the first. Hey, welcome back to Game Bros. So before we end our sports segment, there's a very, very important reason we have our friend Gabe here. He needs to talk to us about activity that he's bringing up. It's actually perfect for us because we are gamers. We're a gaming show, but we're also a sports show. So the best game for that would be FIFA. FIFA 14 is the best video game and sports show that I play, at least on my PS4 and Xbox One. So what do you have to announce for us?
Well, ALM Sports is hosting a FIFA tournament, FIFA 14 Xbox. We're going to be doing it at Norman Jean Reach Park, also known as PSN Park, on Friday night, March 21st. It's going to be from 6 to 9. So what I put together was a 32-team double elimination tournament, which is going to run about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Random seating. Everyone can come pick their own team. Whatever team you guys want, it's going to be club. So, we're giving you guys the option, to pick whatever team you want. It's going to be $10 per person. You're guaranteed at least the 2 games, double elimination, and then the winner's going to get a $50 GameStop gift card at the end. So we're running this whole promotion thing of gaming battles for ALM Sports, where we're going to be doing tournaments every weekend. We're going to do NBA 2K Live. We're going to do Madden. We even want to get into the show, the baseball game, the show.
Oh, awesome.
So we're just
that one's going to take a while, though.
No, I know.
Believe it or not, I know a lot of people are not into hockey, but NHL, I don't know if you ever had a chance to play NHL.
That is fun.
NHL is one of the easiest pick up and play game for kids and stuff, but it's an amazing game that has good graphics, it has good physics. It's easy to play because you use just the 2 sticks and the R1. You pass with the R1 and you do everything as far as stick handling and shooting with the other analog stick.
Yeah.
So it's fun for people, but
it's not famous.
I remember the last time I played any NHL game was I think Sega Genesis.
When the Panthers were relevant.
Yeah, but it was really fun because I remember you could even fight in the game. You could do like a lot of
you could still do the fighting thing. So this is happening at which was the name of the park again?
Norman Jean Reach Park, PSN Park, also known as PSN Park.
So that's on 82nd and
it's 7901 Northwest 176th Street. You can find all the information at our website, almsports.com. Yeah, we're running video game tournaments. Right now we're starting off with the 32 teams, but we're moving into a new location on the PSN Town Center in April, and we're going to have all day to run tournaments there. So we're really getting heavily involved into the gaming world and running these kind of tournaments because we see a need for it. We don't see that much of it around, and there's definitely an interest. You know, so we're going to start off with the FIFA, and then the week after, we're going to run PlayStation. You know, we'll do the PS4 one. So tell all your friends about it. You know, anybody can play. It's all ages. And we're going to see who's the best in FIFA. 32 teams, pick your own team, club level.
So it's all club. And then, like you said, there's going to be different events later on. So we're going to start with the whole FIFA. I got a couple of friends that I think can take it, but you said there's an age, right?
No age limit.
Oh, so
anybody
we
can come and play. Yeah,
awesome.
it's up for grabs. You know, whoever wants to play. As we get more into it, we could break it down like that. You know, we could break it down different.
Like a teen division.
Yeah, exactly.
Adult division.
Different style tournaments. You know, like that. We can even try to run some kind of league. You know, it's gonna be basically this is the first time we're doing it, so we want to see how it goes. You know, and it's gonna we're gonna have the 32 teams. And that's the best format for what the time we have to work with. Right now, we have the 3.5 hour window. So we're going to be able to pull that off. But once we get that space in April, we're going to have all type of fitness programs there, fitness classes. We have our after school care program. We have summer camps. You know, we're just really excited because we're getting ready to really grow and run a lot of activities in there. So check us out, almsports.com. You get all the info you need there about all our upcoming programs.
So for someone that doesn't know what ALM Sports is, what can you explain it to them? What it is exactly? What they do for either kids, adults, teenagers? What are the different programs you have in store for them?
Okay, ALM Sports is Alvin Murray's company. He started off. He came from England, and he started his own company as far as sports after school care. I mean, what he really does, he started off as the Saturday sports leagues. You know, he went into these schools, all the different schools in Miami-Dade County and Broward, to offer sports programs for, a lot of times the kids don't want to play on a travel team. They don't want to, they don't want to play on the high school team or they didn't make it for whatever reason. You know, only so many kids can make it. So it's like, what about all those kids in the school that want to play sports, that want to be active, but aren't afforded the opportunities? So what he came up with was, we go into the schools with all of our coaches. We have basketball, football, soccer. They do dance, cheerleading, everything. And we offer practices at the school's location. And then those kids will participate in Saturday sports leagues. And you'll have the different schools going against each other. So Bob Graham will play Hialeah Gardens. You have Matter Lakes going up against Jose Martin. We have all these different schools that play basketball, that play football, flag football, that play soccer in these leagues on Saturdays. And, in the end, they end up getting a trophy to put in their school. So that's basically what the premise was, and that's how it started off as the Saturday sports leagues. But now we're expanding into a lot of different things. Like we're going to have an adult basketball league now.
Awesome. That
we're starting off. We have after school care. We have summer camp. A lot of different activities. We're going to have fitness classes, So it's really growing, and it's all about the kids. We're trying to reach those kids, have them be active instead of, staying home, not doing anything. So we're trying to get them active, out of the house, and
in productive things too.
Yeah, doing productive things too. Like this is just one of our things that we're doing is the gaming because we noticed that, a lot of the kids, they like the gaming. But our point is to get them out there playing the games and then get them interested in our other programs,
and
our sports programs.
Socializing and meeting new people and then eventually getting to play real soccer instead of FIFA.
Exactly, joining our soccer leagues, our basketball leagues, our football leagues. So it's definitely a great chance for the kids, and it's
good for parents too because there's a lot of parents that need these programs for their kids to be better adults in the future. Sometimes I think parents don't really pay attention to what their child's childhood is like because that really affects them when they get older. Parents sometimes don't really think that leaving their son alone in the house all day is not really good for them. They need to learn how to socialize, carry on a conversation, how to do other things than just sit there and watch TV all day. And like you said, I think something that helped me in my life was sports. You know, it kept me out of a lot of problems. Like I have a lot of friends that are either in jail or drug addicts or, you know, XYZ problems. But I think that playing sports and kept me out of doing a lot of things that I was not supposed to be doing.
Exactly, and that's what it's all about. You know, that's why we go into the schools, because that's where most of the problems are, is the schools. You know, kids after school don't really have anything to do. They're either going to go hang out with the wrong crowd, or, you know, they're going to go home and sit home and do nothing. So we're providing these programs right when they get out of school to have something active, something positive for them to do. We build their confidence. We give them, you know, the self-esteem. You know, and sports does that. That's another thing that I learned, like, you know, as growing up, is it's a big part of building your confidence. You know, and it's the big thing is we're not the type of sports program that's, you know, that's gonna be so serious about it. You know, to the point.
This is not Friday Night Tights, right?
No. Our thing is instructional sports, where we're teaching you that we get most of the kids who don't know how to play basketball, who've never picked up a basketball, and they just want to learn how to play a sport. And we build their confidence that way. And we notice that it helps them socially as well. You know, once they start learning and you give them positive feedback, you notice that. You notice the change in them. You know, you notice they're building a little more confidence. So
which is really good in life, especially when you're a teenager, man. When you have a low self-esteem, life becomes pretty hard and dim for you. And when you actually have something to look forward to, it makes, you know, life a little bit easier and a little bit better, especially when you're trying to do your schoolwork and you're like, oh, let me do my homework so I can go chill with Gabe and go play some, you know, some soccer, or let me go with Alvin over there and play some basketball. So I really encourage you guys to look into the whole ALMsports.com and check it out, because there's a program for everyone. That like Gabe said, there's for kids, adults, and every type of sport that you're interested in.
Yeah, we even have basketball for autism, for kids with autism. So I mean,
even the wheelchair league for Derrick Rose.
No, we don't have that yet. But
not yet. Maybe you should look into it. You could get the MVP to sponsor it.
Can the parents get to play with the kids, anything like that, or?
I mean, right now our leagues are, you know, it's just the kids. Like we do 7-on-7 flag football.
Yeah.
I mean, we do soccer. I mean, we get a lot of support from the parents. You know, the parents come out like every Saturday, you know, to watch the kids, and that's great. You know, because that's what also, you know, it's good for the kids to see their parents out there supporting them. So we're real happy with
and
the
like you
turnouts
said, you're
we're getting.
expanding and you're gonna come up with different programs. You're gonna even start doing the training of, you know, the women training.
Yeah, we're gonna do fitness classes. You know, out of that PSN Town Center, we're gonna run Zumba classes. You know, Pilates, yoga. You know, any type of class that we could provide. We noticed that there's a lack of activities. You know, that the public sector has kind of fallen off. The Parks Department, the YMCA, they don't really offer enough of these programs, you know, and that's why we're stepping in and we're saying, hey, if they're not going to offer it, you know, then we're going to come in and do it. So, because it's definitely a need.
Yes, I agree. It keeps, man. We don't need these kids out in the streets selling drugs, doing drugs, getting girls. Let's be honest. We're all teenagers at one point.
Yeah.
You know, we're all our friends. You know, trying to get laid, trying to smoke, trying to drink. You know. And at the time, it seemed fun and great, but and then in the future, then you got kids, you got child support, you got this, and you got that, because you don't really think about those things. You just want to have a good time. So as parents, I encourage your parents to get out there, be positive role models, get your kids off the couches and get them active. And for you kids, tell mom and dad, hey, look, I want to play a sport. I want to learn how to play basketball. I want to learn how to play soccer or flag football. And like he says, this is more an encouragement style of coaching, not the whole like, you suck and run and this and that you know, some other programs do really bad. I've seen some soccer programs here in Miami Lakes that they treat the little kids like they're messy, and the kid has to go to school and stuff. You know, this is not his life yet.
Yeah.
So
it's more emphasis on just building confidence and teaching them, you know, than really winning. You know, it's not about that. It's about, you know, it's just about teaching the kids, having them be active. So, I mean, that's what it's all about in the end. It's nice to win, but that's not the main thing, you know, when we teach that to the kids.
So, like always, our sports section is sponsored by the great energy drink, XS Energy Drinks. It always brings you success everywhere that you are. So please try it out. You gotta go to Amway. You don't have the
No.
So call our radio station and we'll hook you up with with these drinks. They're all natural. No sugar added, no carbs.
Yeah, that's the main thing I see that I like here is
In
none
it.
of the sugar. Yeah. And
So
no
it's all
carbs.
natural energy. So you don't have the caffeine downer and all that other stuff you get with the Red Bull and the Monster Energy drinks. So it's all natural with just you get your vitamins, your minerals from vegetables and fruits. That's how we're supposed to get them. So that's what XS is all about. It's really good. We highly recommend that you guys go out and get these. Sports are extreme and so are we. That's why we drink XS energy drinks. So we're going to take a quick break. This is another music video. I don't know why we're music video heavy today, of a friend of mine that sings a song, and it's pretty good. So I promised him I would play it. So check this out. It's a good song. And then right after that, we're going to have a funny video of a chick riding a bull. So
Blank the other one, the
Chick
sports
riding
one,
a bull.
and then go.
You're my love. I wish you know, no matter what they say or do, I'll be with you. You make me cry, you make me laugh. When you're not here, I run, I miss you back. When you hear me cry, believe me sometimes. Cause you give me the light to see in the dark, in the dark. Cause you're my love, you're my life. Every time I need to see that in your eyes. You're my love, you're my life. Every time I need to see that in your eyes. Every time I need to see that in your eyes.
How many listeners are you guys averaging? Can you tell?
10.
Yeah. But that's what watches live. Welcome back to GameBros. This is Cuco.
It's DJ Fuego.
G Valen 612.
He got. See, I like that. See, the other people don't get it right the second time.
Catching on, man.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
come
like
up with
that.
a cooler name though, man. You guys have cool names. DJ Fuego, Cuco. Come on, man.
Cuco's not that cool.
Well,
you can
You're
tell
right.
because you stopped halfway. You're like DJ Fuego and Cuco, I guess.
In Colombia, you know what Cuco stands for?
no, I don't.
Panties.
Oh.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
That's a new one. I never knew that. In the islands like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and those, Cuco means boogeyman. So I'll take panties.
Yeah, sexy Cucos.
Yeah, I'll take panties, man. I've been taking this since 2000.
Oh, we guess we never need to ask you boxers or briefs then, huh?
Panties
We
all
already
the
know.
way,
Cucos.
baby. The
Cucos.
G-strings,
I wear
baby.
Cucos.
Thanks, Richard, for messing up my name. I can never say it with a straight face ever again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So now we're in our video game section of our show, which is the part that mostly everybody likes. As you see here, there's a little Cartman character. You ever seen South Park?
Yes, I've seen a lot of South Park.
So you're a big South Park guy.
Yes.
So you would love this game right here. And we're actually going to give this game away.
Nice.
And the way we're going to give it away, the third person that calls our phone right now will win this game for the PS3. So the phone number is 305.
Can I call? Oh,
You could call if you want, but you got to be the third one. No, you know what? Let's change the number. What's your favorite number?
I'll let a viewer get it.
Between 1 and 10. Give me a number.
7.
7. So the 7th caller in our video game section will win this PS3 version of South Park: The Stick of Truth. It's a really, really good game, and we're gonna talk about it right now. Can you run? There's actually 2 of them, and I don't know. Can you run the first one, the one where it's? Did you get the funny one, Reach? Okay, so just run the other one. So basically, South Park: The Stick of Truth is a RPG. I don't know if you know what an RPG means. It's a role-playing game where it's turn-based. It's like the old school Japanese games where you take turns, like when he hits you and then you hit them. That's called turn-based strategy. We're trying to break it down for Gabe. So an RPG is a role-playing game where they ask you different questions and you decide, I want to do this or that. That's why it's called role-playing. You're playing a role. And then this game did a really, really good job with that. As far as
get
creating
outside
a character,
and play,
like,
son.
The whole point of the story is that you move into
kids.
South Park.
We've got some money for
And
you on the
then,
kitchen counter, sweetie.
They're
Just
doing this whole
be back before it
fantasy
gets dark.
thing, and you're doing different missions.
Yeah,
and stuff
we
to
love
try
you
to,
too.
So it's really cool because they actually map out the whole city, and you could go wherever you want in South Park. And for the first time, they actually had to say, Stan lives here, Cartman lives here. Like in a cartoon, you always saw him at a certain house, but you didn't know who lived where. So because they made this game, they had to sit down, and plot out all these places, like where his house is, where is it according to the school. So right now, this is like a couple of little little stuff that you can do in the game. And if you're a South Park fan, you have to get this game.
You shall
It
die
has
by
all the
Warhammer,
jokes, it has all the characters that you know and love from the show.
That
So
way,
it's like a no-brainer. For the people that
You can't hold out
don't like
much
the
longer.
show,
Help! Somebody! I can't hold out much longer.
if you're not used to the humor, because South Park has a particular
Hey, no
humor
fair.
to
That's
it.
cheating.
If
I'm
you're
gonna
not
tell my
used to it,
mom.
It's gonna kind of shock you at the beginning.
Thanks,
I don't
kid.
know.
I didn't realize
Because
he had a
South
health
Park is
coach.
like you have
My
like the
name is
Simpsons
Butters the
here, and
Merciful.
then you have
I'm a
Family
palate.
Guy right
I live
here,
right
and
next
then
door
South
to you.
Park.
We
is
should be
like-
friends.
Up there, yeah. That's why like people think South Park's a cartoon. It's really not. Like it's for adults. Like
Yeah, that's why they play it on Comedy Central
Yeah.
really late.
Yeah.
And what I like about South Park is that they do it like that same week. That's why when you see a cartoon of South Park, it's so current. You're like, man, that just happened just a couple of days ago, and they're already making jokes about it, because that's how they keep it fresh, by making your shows that way. And well, this game did a really good job of
The artwork is amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it looks
it's-
really
it looks
good.
just like the cartoon.
I feel like I'm
and
watching the cartoon,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he's walking through the whole city like that. I think that's amazing.
And they did a really good job. So whoever wins this game is going to be very, very pleased,
Oh,
because
who's your
I
new
really
friend,
highly
Eric?
recommend it.
Shut up, Mom. Not
And
now.
like you guys, I've told you guys before, I have a friend that sells video games. He has a website called
Welcome to the kingdom of Koopa Keep.
Gamers Unlimited. I did it again. Son of a... Gamers
Our weapon shop
Unlimited
here is
.com.
tended by Clyde, a level 14 warrior.
But
Here
my
you can
friend
see
has
our
this
massive
game, and you
stable,
could actually buy it
overseen
for
by
like,
the level
you could
9
buy it
ranger,
cheaper than you
Scott
would buy
Malkinson,
it at
who has the
GameStop,
power of
at
diabetes.
our friend's website, and he also has PlayStation 4s.
And here, of course,
you know,
is the breathtaking
you
and
go to-
lovely
to
Princess
like
Kid.
GameStop or a Walmart, you can't even find those right now. So it's www.gamers GameZultd.com. So you go there, and he has all the latest games for a lot cheaper than
my
you would
kingdom.
get them.
I know you are very excited.
So we highly
It's
recommend
time for
this
your
game,
first
South
quest.
Park. You
But
guys
first,
should check it out.
please tell us thy name.
Like I said, it's it's basically role playing the South Park
You entered
TV show.
douchebag. Is
And
that
it has all the
correct?
jokes, it has all the characters, and
Are you
it's
sure
just,
you want to
it's
keep the
just
name
an awesome
douchebag?
game to play.
Very well,
So
douchebag.
you guys gotta
You will
check
now
it out.
choose a class.
South Park
Fighter,
character?
mage, thief,
My favorite
or
South
Jew.
Park character is Kenny, actually.
A mage is like a wizard, only not as cool.
about
A
you?
white thief? Never heard of one, but interesting.
Carmen.
Jew, huh? So I
like
guess we'll
Tweak.
never really be friends.
The little kid who's like,
Welcome to the KKK douchebag the Jew, who probably
Oh,
could
I
also
know
handle our
that.
finances. Hooray! Now
What
please
was
go
the
and
one
visit the
that
weapon
always
shop.
had, like,
I had to say
Procure
something
yourself a
different
weapon and we shall teach you some facts.
What was the character with the crutches?
Oh, Jimmy.
Would you
The
like to
comic,
see
the
my
stand-up
wares,
comic.
weary traveler?
Jimmy.
Perhaps you would like to hear tips and rumors for $2?
Oh, yeah. No, Timmy's the other one. Yeah, Timmy's in the wheelchair, and Jimmy's the other guy. Yeah.
Ah, a lovely purchase.
But yeah, this game's awesome.
and go ahead.
Yeah. And
Ah,
butter,
you have
yeah,
procured a
butter.
weapon.
Can't forget about
It's
Butters.
now time to
They
teach
have
you
a
how to
lot
fight.
of characters.
I
Yeah,
want
they
you
have a
to
lot of
take
good
your new
characters. They've
weapon
been out
and,
for a long
with the bravery of a
time.
noble
South
knight,
Park's been around.
beat up Clyde.
Show started
What?
like in the
Kick Clyde's
90s,
ass, new
I
kid.
remember.
What I do? I'm the king, Clyde,
Yeah, like
and the king wishes to be
97.
amused. Go on, new kid, kick his
When it
ass.
first came out, I was like, watch that, super bad.
I'm gonna
I can't
kick your
believe
ass.
that.
Clyde, you have to
Watch
wait your
it,
turn.
it's crazy if you
That's
watch
lame.
it.
It's
No,
amazing
Clyde,
how
it's like
far
olden
they've come
times.
as far
You have to
as,
wait your
like,
turn.
if you watch
Like in
an
the Middle
episode
Ages,
from, like,
Clyde.
97,
I know it's
like,
lame,
how
Clyde, but that's how we're
does
fucking
it
doing
now.
it.
Well, remember,
All right,
they
douchebag,
used to
bash
cut
Clyde's
these
face
things
in.
out
Don't
of
be Jack.
construction paper and glue them. Now it's all animated.
Yeah.
They take a picture of it and just put it all digital. It's fast.
Ah!
So South Park.
Oh,
just
hell
a
yeah, Clyde's your bitch.
Good game.
All right, Clyde's wearing armor.
We
In order to
actually-
hurt him, I want you to
we
hit
don't
Clyde as
really
hard as
rate
you
'em with
can.
numbers. Either go get it, rent it, or don't even touch it.
Oh.
So we recommend that you actually.
Oh shit,
go
dude, I
out
think I
and
see
buy
blood.
this. And this
Fucking
is
nice,
only
bro.
for
It's
the
exactly what you
Xbox
do to guys with
360
armor
and
like that.
PS3.
Okay, listen up.
My friend
The key
walked
to
in, he's
surviving
like,
in
"Yo,
battle
you
is
got
not to
this?
get
Oh,
hit
this
in the
Carmen's
bow.
nice.
Clyde, it's your
And
turn
you
to
got-
attack.
What
Douchebag,
the hell?
protect
Why'd
your
you get
bow.
it for the PS3?
Prepare
Why'd you get it
yourself.
for the PS4? I'm like, they don't make it
Yeah.
for the PS4, you dumbass.
No, I said protect. Protect your bows.
So
So new games are gonna be coming out.
Ah,
Gotta. So what? Because
Any games what happened?
they're
What?
telling me
What
in the
happened?
chat room that the audio for the game was louder than us.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I can hear us.
Somebody in the chat room's like, I'm waiting for caller number 6 so I can call. Well, we need to have 1 through 5 first.
I think everybody's waiting for that. It's okay if you can double up on calls.
And how do you know we're not screening them? You know, maybe the calls are coming in and we're not, screening them. So
Yeah.
we could be tricking you guys. So the other big video game announcement was the new Batman game. See all my Batman characters up there?
At the top.
I even showed Gabriel. I got a picture of Batman with his parents, and he was like in shock. So they announced a new Batman game. It's called. Oh man, we got a caller.
You know Juan Campos, huh?
Dad, check this out. We got a picture and everything.
Dang. What's up?
World Cross, baby.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on? What happened? What happened? We got disconnected?
No, we're on. We're watching you.
Am I live?
You're
Yeah,
live.
you're live.
Yes, you're live on the world famous GameBros Show with
Awesome.
with the superstar midfielder Gabriel Valenzano.
Well, actually, I play forward too. So.
Good deal, Gabriel. Good deal, man. Good deal. Can't wait to see you play, man. I'm sure you're going to be playing better when you drink the excess.
Oh yeah. For sure, man. I'm gonna get on that.
Awesome, brother.
I tell everybody you used to play defense in high school, and they're like, "What, Gabriel defense?" I'm like, "Yeah, you used to play defense before," and they get all weirded out. Like,
I can play some defense. I just choose not to, man.
it's
funner to play forward now.
Exactly. You get more holes when you score goals.
I'm
and
not trying to
protecting them.
slide tackle people now, and like go fit for 50 balls all crazy.
And they're like, "So why do you stop playing defense?" I'm like, "Because he broke his leg."
So what's the main topic today?
Oh, we have a whole bunch. You pick, man. What you want to talk about? South Park?
I've been disconnected for a while. Let's recap. You guys touching on sports yet?
Yeah, we touched on sports. We talked about how your mammy he got murdered again.
Yeah, well, that's gonna happen. The good thing is the Pacers they've dropped 3 in a row as well. So
Yeah, haven't been able to gain any ground, but I think the bad thing is we're looking at them, and that's how we're playing. We're like, oh, if they lose, we can lose.
It's okay. We can lose today. They lost. Oh, we're good.
I don't think we realize that we're behind them, not ahead of them. But
either way, it's not the real deal yet. And you know what the Heat like to do, man. They like to step on the gas when it comes down to playoffs.
No.
That's what they're gonna do.
Hey,
They're gonna step on the gas.
If I'm not mistaken, were you the one that came out with that American Idol video? Was that you?
I completely forgot about that.
But I'm upset. I'm upset because they didn't show the second part of it, man. Google didn't show the second part of it.
Well, you have to.
I got a lot of props thanks to that video.
Oh yeah.
You're getting pretty famous,
You're
man.
gonna get
I didn't
sent
even
to
hear
Las
about
Vegas.
it from these guys. I heard about
That's
it from
good,
someone
man. Hey,
else.
there's
Not
no
even
such thing.
associated.
There's
from
no
the
such
show.
thing as bad publicity.
There you go.
Next time you do the singing thing, you gotta wear an XS shirt and drink a couple of sips of the XS Kool-Aid.
I might take you up on that. I might take you up on that. But you know what? What else I'm gonna be doing next time I sing a video?
Well,
Actually, I'm gonna sing a Justin Bieber song next time, but with a Dolphins shirt on.
Oh yeah, that's what we talked about too. Free agency. Who should the Dolphins pick up?
And Justin Bieber wasn't on the list.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
You know the best rated quarterback is Michael Vick at 31. Would you go get Michael Vick?
Oh, not for the Dolphins.
The thing with Michael Vick, man, is that he gets injured too much.
You rather have Michael Vick or Matt Moore?
I think I still prefer. Well, it doesn't matter. You're still going to have 3 backup quarterbacks. That's the problem with the Dolphins. They have backup quarterbacks. That's all they have. And Michael Vick, at the rate that he gets injured, he's only a backup quarterback.
Yeah, and there's too many pit bulls in Miami, man. I don't know. Too much temptation.
I mean, if he's going to work,
He thought you meant as a pit bull as a player.
If he's going to work for the Humane Society down here, he's perfect, because we have a lot of animals down here in South Florida. But But no, I think getting Michael Vick would just be getting another backup quarterback. I mean, we don't need a backup quarterback. We need a star, man. We need a real player, man. We need someone who can carry the team on their shoulders. Real players, real stars, man, will account for at least 25% of the wins on their shoulders alone. You know, guys like Andrew Luck, guys like Peyton, guys like Drew Brees. These guys will account for at least 3 or 4 wins a season on their own. So that's why it's so important.
So you're saying you've already given up on Ryan Tannehill?
No, it's not that I gave up on him. I've said it since he first threw his
He
first
was
pass.
never on board with Ryan Tannehill.
When he first threw his first pass, I said he's a nice backup. That's all he is. He's if you think about it, Ryan Tannehill is not much of an upgrade to Chad Henne. He's not much. The records are similar. He has similar deficiencies. In Henne's deficiency was he couldn't throw the touch pass. This guy's deficiency is he can't throw the deep ball, and sometimes he doesn't make the real easy throws either.
My whole thing is that this one has an asset and he doesn't even use it, which is running.
Yeah.
You know, he could. You know, that's an
Well,
asset. He should use that every once in a while. I'm not saying run all the time, but we had all these problems with the offensive line blocking the defensive line, him getting sacked all the time. Run out of the pocket. Go pick up a yard or two. Don't lose 10. Try to do something.
Yeah.
The thing with quarterbacks is they have to be able to think outside the box. That's the difference between the playmakers and the guys who are just game managers. The guys that are playmakers, they think outside the box. They're willing to break the script every now and then, and they will do it, and they will be successful doing it. Guys like Andrew Luck, guys like Wilson. These guys are willing to break the script every now and then, and they'll be successful. Guys like Tannehill are just buy the book. He doesn't have enough confidence to break the script. And the real players, the real world beaters, they're going to break the script and they're going to be successful doing it. And that's when they account for an extra 3 or 4 wins per season alone on their shoulders. That's the difference between a playoff team and a team who doesn't go to the playoffs. Because you have just look at the last 2 games of the season. Had you had a guy that added more dimensions to the game than Ryan Tannehill, the Dolphins probably would have ended up with a 10-6 season, which would have been great. And how close are the Dolphins to a 10-6 season? Well, that's how close they were. They were close. They were so close that all they needed was to beat 2 teams that were subpar.
And we only scored 7 points in the last 2 games.
Exactly. After you beat the Patriots.
The most important question everyone wants to know: when are you gonna go play ball?
Hey man, I've got a real tight schedule, man. I'm
Mondays, man. 2 hours. That's all we're asking for. Everybody's
Monday night. Man.
Everybody's asking
man,
for you.
I'm promoting GameBros Show. I'm promoting XS. I'm promoting World Crowns.
The best way you can do that is wear a T-shirt while you go out and play on Mondays.
I just might do that, man. I might do that.
Yeah,
The
we have
thing
like
is-
a 20-on-20 out there on Mondays, so you promote to like 40 guys.
In one shot.
Yeah,
Now,
but
the Royal Crown, what is that? That's a new one I didn't hear about before.
I just don't want to be playing against a lot of 9-year-olds, and no disrespect to the ladies. I understand that there's a co-ed league, so it's kind of like, what's the real competition level here, guys?
You hear this? 9-year-olds and women.
You gotta go out to find out, man.
You know what it is? He's used to playing with 60-year-olds.
I'm gonna have to. Hey, if Game Bros is part of it and my cousin Kuko is part of it, it's got to be something good, man. So I will go out there, man.
Going strong for how many years, bro? Monday nights, like 4 years.
More.
Well, I started like 4 years ago.
Yeah, but it's been a while though. So that's we got a good group. Like I told Gabe, we got like maybe 50 guys. Sometimes we get 20 and
or more.
20 versus 20 sometimes.
Yeah, we have to
on a
split it
5x5
by, like,
field.
Yeah, we gotta lock it sometimes.
Hey, you guys called me out on that, so you're right. I got to go out there and check it out myself.
So what I want to know, you had spoken to me about a diet program.
Yes.
So what's up with that? Like you can tell I need to lose shed some weight, So how do we make that happen?
It's the body key, man. It's the body key. Actually, if you want to be our spokesperson for the body key, the body key is a nutritional diet which is based on your genetic makeup. The kit itself comes with a genetic test, which by itself a genetic test can run you as much as $700. The body key kit sells for only. Yes, Mama.
Baby's home.
Okay, the body key sells for $399. I'm actually promoting it now. Hold on, sweetie. Hold on.
I need help with this.
Okay, Mom. I'm actually promoting it now for $299 for a limited time offer. And what it does, it includes.
And then we're chilling with 9-year-old girls.
It includes the supplements, the vitamin supplements. It includes the shakes, the meal replacement shakes. It includes the low calorie popcorn, which is made with natural sea salt, so it's all organic. It includes the chicken soups, the organic chicken soups, and it's a really nice 10-step process with this diet that really sheds weight. And the good thing about it is that it's all organic, and it's designed based on your genetic makeup. The Body Key is not just going to make up a diet for you. They understand that everyone's built differently. So the Body Key is designed to fit your particular body type. And that's what's so wonderful about the Body Key. You know what? Now that you mention it, Kuka, we can have you as a spokesman, and we can have you try it. And
I could be the Body Keys Jared.
Yeah, you could be the Jared.
Be the first-hand proof that it works on GameBros Show. And we'll just do a countdown every week on how much weight you're losing.
We'll step
per
on the
week.
scale before the show every week.
For sure. So
I'm
that's
down,
what we're
man.
gonna do. What I'm gonna work on now is I'm gonna get Kuko the Body Key system, and after that we're gonna see what this Body Key system can do. I know what it can do, but I want everyone out there who watches GameBros Show to know what it can do. And remember, diets are not designed just for people who are overweight. Diets are for athletes. Diets are for everyone. It just depends on your body type. And your calorie intake minus your actual metabolic activity. What kind of calories are you burning? What amount of calories are you burning? Because it's to no avail to be on a particular diet if you're sitting on the couch every day or the whole day.
Yeah, and everybody's body's different. They burn calories different ways and at different amounts, and they eat a certain thing and they get a different side effect, and other people eat something different. The key to success is eat less and exercise more, I would say, right, Gabe?
Eat less and exercise more? No.
Not
You
necessarily.
eat less is, eating more actually speeds up your metabolism. Eat smaller portions more times a day. Would that be right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree 100%.
And eating the right things.
And it's a combination of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, don't listen to the fat guy about the diet. Listen to the skinny one.
Well, not really, but yeah. Yeah, we should do
Exactly.
a GameBros Biggest Loser competition.
Oh, no. First they messed up my name, and now they're calling me the biggest loser.
No,
I'm having
everybody
a bad
do a
show today.
competition.
Well, in this case, you do want to be the biggest loser, Coco. In
Yeah,
this case,
exactly.
you do want to be the biggest loser.
It's cool to be the
and,
biggest loser.
And we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out with you, and everyone in GameBros Show is gonna be. They're gonna be a witness to this. You're gonna be our testimony of this. That it is the best weight reduction system in the world right now.
Okay.
And for the price,
I'm
you
on the
can't
spot
beat it.
now.
For the price, you can't beat it. You have people going on diets that are worth thousands of dollars. The South Beach diet, the North Beach diet, the Seattle fat burning whatever.
Now
shake.
you're making shit up. Now.
And the fact of the matter, it costs people hundreds and thousands of dollars, and it's not working for them. When dieting is really when it's actually quite simple. When you understand that it's based on your body type.
Up. They said when I step on the scale, Jenny Craig coupons come out.
That's a good one.
That's pretty messed up when your fans start making fun of you on the chat room.
I don't like those quick weight loss diets, like, oh, you lose so much weight so fast. Like, I like diets that are more, it could be like a lifestyle change. It's something that
you didn't get fat overnight.
Yeah, you can maintain. I don't like those quick fixes, like.
Gabriel said it best. Yes, Gabriel said it best. Your weight reduction or your diet improvement should go hand in hand with the lifestyle. It's more a change of philosophy in your lifestyle than anything else. I agree with him 100%.
So, any questions for Mr. Juan Campos, aka American Idol?
Can you do She Bangs, She Bangs?
Can I do what?
An American Idol?
He bangs, she bangs?
Yeah.
Well, I can do it, I'm sure, but I'm gonna have to rehearse it before I bring it out.
All right, let's see that one. The next video.
Next video, yeah.
No, we're taking requests.
I'm gonna dedicate it to you, Gabriel.
All right, thanks, man.
All right.
So,
hey guys, thanks for having me. I want to thank GameBros Show. Now that they have me on live, I want to thank them for everything they've done for promoting our super duper success drink XS. I want to thank them for supporting us. And I have to tell you guys, if you guys haven't jumped on the bandwagon with GameBros Show, you should. There's a lot of fun things that are ahead of us, and this show is only growing bigger every day, every evening, every weekend. It's growing bigger, and it's gonna get out of control, guys. And you guys want to be a part of it.
Yeah. You guys want to be the pioneers, man, the originators of the GameBros Show.
Exactly.
When we got 1 million viewers, you guys can say I was the one, the original one.
The first one.
Exactly.
Thank you, man. We really appreciate the love, man.
All right, guys.
All right, thanks, man.
All right.
Props to World Crowns, okay?
All right, man. Props, man. Royal Crowns in the house.
In the house.
All right, man.
Oh, hold on.
Wait.
The body key.
Body key.
That's the body key band, and I'm gonna be sending some out to GameBros.
Okay, are we gonna have some for the viewers so they can try it out
For
too?
sure.
Oh, awesome,
sure.
awesome.
We're gonna be giving them out for the viewers as well.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
I think the Miami Heat need body keys. They need some of those energy drinks too. So, back to what we were talking about. It was the whole. And we're gonna have to cut our show short. It's like an hour and 40 minutes already.
Yeah.
So we'll save the whole Batman thing for next week. Even though you wanted to, well, let's do the Batman thing. We'll finish. How about that? Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So Batman got announced this week. It actually is gonna come out on October 14th. It's called Batman Arkham Knight, and the main villain was a villain I never heard of. Have you guys ever heard of a Hush?
No, never heard of him.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
I've been told that many times, but I've never heard of a villain.
That's what
called
she
Hush.
said.
In the event of my death, I hereby declare that all my worldly
So yeah, Hush is a supervillain that came from the whole. The weird thing is that they never use these characters like in the cartoons. His story is pretty cool because it kind of intertwined with Mr. Bruce Wayne. Is this kid? He was, growing up, he's you could actually play Harley Quinn as Harley Quinn in this game. Oh man, we have another caller.
You are young, but destined for great things. Make
He
the
hanged
most
up?
of your opportunities. Use them to give back.
Okay,
the
so
service given us.
so Hush is was a kid that was rich, and then Bruce Wayne's parents got killed, and then he saw that Bruce Wayne inherited all the money, so he's like, that's a good idea. So he goes and he cuts the lines for his parents' car so they can have an accident. Well, the dad dies, the mother lives, so he's kind of pissed off because his plan didn't work out. So he ends up he meets this other chick, and the girl talks him into killing the mother, and eventually he inherits the money of the parents, and he becomes a doctor. But he always had that grudge against Batman about him being rich, so young, and this and that. So he becomes a doctor, and then he becomes a serial killer. So that's basically the gist of Hush, the supervillain. So this particular Batman game is made by Rocksteady. They're the ones that made the first two Batman games. These guys are badass. They make really, really good games. I don't know if, Gabe, you ever had a chance to play these Batman Arkham games.
No, I have not.
It's because you only play FIFA. Same problem my Juan has. We need to start diversifying your bonds, man.
But I've seen them. They look really good.
So we have a caller.
Hello?
YOLO.
You already know what it is.
What's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
I guess nobody was talking, so I had to call.
Oh,
Straight.
man. So what it do, man?
What they do? Nothing. Just at South Park.
Dude,
So what do you think
You
about
better
the
hang
game?
up and call like 2 more times. But do you like South Park? Do you watch the cartoon?
I watched it, not all of it.
Yeah, but you watch it a lot. Do Who's your
Yeah,
favorite
sometimes.
character?
How Kenny, just because he's.
See,
know,
he's
the
a
best.
Kenny's a beast, man.
Kenny dies all the time, bro.
But he resurrects, dog. Nobody else has powers. He's the only one that has powers, apparently.
A guy who never talks is your guy's favorite character on the show. He's never said a word.
He's silent but deadly. He's like a ninja.
Yeah. Except for when he's Captain Mysterion.
What? I've never seen
Never
that.
seen
before.
those episodes?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh man, those are good.
So if you want to win the game, hang up and call again, Louis.
All right.
All right, man.
I'll call 7 more times.
To win. So
All
back
right.
to the Batman thing. Like I was explaining, this game was made by Rocksteady. Batman Origins was made by the company that made the Wii U version of Arkham City. So they had a little bit of knowledge of making the Batman games, but they were not the originators of the whole Batman Arkham series. So this game's going to be badass. You could actually drive the Batmobile. I don't know if that tickles your pickles, but you could actually drive the Batmobile in the game. Because before in the other ones, you would just kind of use your grappling hook and you would hover or you would glide. It would be the proper word for it.
Hold on, which Batmobile though? The one from the old Batman movies, or the one from the new Batman movies? Because that's like an army tank.
No, you're gonna drive a Batmobile.
Like the original.
Okay,
that's
the
what's
original
cool about
Batmobile.
this game. They keep it right to what
Especially
Batman
Rocksteady.
is.
Rocksteady does a really
Everything.
good
The
job with
suit,
the whole
bad guys.
Did you know there was a
everything.
supervillain called the Calendar Man?
No.
It's like an obscure character that I never knew.
He only comes out certain months of the year.
He kills people during the holidays.
Oh.
That's the whole point.
Even on Christmas?
Even on Christmas. So one of the trophies in Batman Arkham City was you would have to go visit him at his cell every month for every holiday. And if you did that, you would got a trophy for it.
Oh.
So a lot of people would cheat. They would change the calendar on their PS3 or Xbox to the day so they can get the trophy faster. There's always a loophole.
Yeah, for real.
Yellow. Hello? Caller. Oh, it's John Cena.
John Cena watches the show. Oh.
Right now for $10.
That's it. We officially made it. How do you feel about Gabe? That's our first crank call we've ever gotten on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I could be a part of that. I was here to experience that.
That's awesome. I think so. I told my brother once we start getting crank calls, we
yeah.
officially made it. We're Howard Stern, you know.
It could have been a better crank call, though. Gosh.
But,
I mean,
that went with the story, though.
That's true. That's
They
true.
brought it back to the, you know.
That's true.
He took his time to figure
look
it
it
out and look it up. And
Like,
put it
how
out
can
there.
I do this?
That was
It
pretty
would have
good.
been even better if he would have said, "Do you guys support the military?" We would have said, "Yes, we do, sir." And then he would have, and then you know. So that's it for today, guys. We want to thank everybody. I don't know, should we give them a chance to win the game?
Or move it to next week
Yeah,
and just tell everybody else.
Let's give them 2 more minutes while we discuss this whole Bane thing.
Okay,
that
we're gonna
talk
get
about
into the
that.
Bane conversation, and you guys got the chance. We need 3 more callers because we just had the crank call count. So we'll
You got about 2 to 5 minutes to get this call in.
Convince me why the Bane from the last movie is good.
Convince me why he's not good. Like, you're the only one that I've heard that's ever had a problem with
his
the Bane.
voice.
His voice is awesome.
And
What are
the
you
way
talking
he
about?
talks. Who talks like that?
What do you mean?
His mouth is sewn shut, Richard. Don't you know that?
That's why he talks like this. My city. This is my
The fire will burn. Batman.
Darkness. I was born in the darkness.
I was born by it.
But why?
I
Why?
was molded by it.
Did not see the light till I was a man. By then it was nothing but blinding to me.
That's your Bane.
Hold on. What did you want Bane to have? What kind of accent did you
The
want him to
real
have?
one, the Mexican one.
I didn't want him to talk. I just wanted him to
He's
break people's
Mexican.
backs. That's what I wanted.
You want it to be a lucha libre? What is this?
You have to play the game though. The Batman one.
Oh.
It's on point.
And he's roided up. Where's the steroids?
What,
Caller.
What did you want? Lou Ferrigno to play Bane?
YOLO.
Yo, what's up?
Big game, bro, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Hey, CJ, put it on computer. Put it on the computer. Oh, shit, I'm on the computer right now, kid. Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, game bros?
What they do? What's
oh,
up?
Yo, my friend Ricky, he recommended me to come watch the show. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? And I like it. I like the whole South Park thing and that whole excess crap. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good, you know what I mean? So.
Did you like our video by One Trigger? With Briscoe? Isn't that your homie Briscoe?
He good, you know what I'm saying? But he's not Rick Ross, know what I mean? So.
It's all about that Rick Ross money.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I just, I seen y'all, and I seen how y'all play, and y'all looking good right now, bro.
You're looking tizite?
Well, stop trying to sound black, bro.
I'm trying just as hard as you are.
Bro, you're cool about a minute, now you lost it, bro.
Nah, what part of Miami you from?
I'm from Miramar, I used to go with my homeboy Ricky. Remember Fry Ricky?
Oh, real? Oh, the old producer Ricky?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait, you went to Miramar High School?
What's up?
You used to go to Miramar High?
Yes, sir.
What year you graduated?
Class of 09.
Oh, shit. You used to play football with my boy.
Oh, I was into football. I was going to banging hoes, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you got all those cucos?
I don't know about Kuko, on a different level, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know Cuco's at a different level than you are.
But did I win that six-pack or what?
Yeah, you got the six-pack. I got your six-pack right here. Hang up the phone on this guy. I don't know this punk.
Hey, man, y'all stop hating, bro.
Hey. All right, so why do you like Bane so much?
I just thought it was a really good villain. I mean, as far as that's one of the best villains that I've seen in the Joker. Of course, I feel like the Joker was better. But
What about the Venom though? The Venom virus.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
Who is this?
This is Game Bros.
Well, it's Samuel.
What's up, Samuel?
What's up?
What made you call in the show today?
Louis made me call the phone number.
So he texted you to call in?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You have any?
do you play video games?
Yeah.
What games do you play?
I
Call of
play
Duty.
Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Halo 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, Black Ops 2, Minecraft.
So you own an Xbox?
Yeah.
You saw that?
You buy the games.
This guy right here, freaking crystal
Wait,
ball. You like that? I bet you it's
what?
black, right?
that's racist, bro.
Wait,
You have a black Xbox, right?
yeah.
See, I'm psychic, man.
Psychic.
Well, I'm sorry, you can't win our game. You can't play it on the Xbox
Why?
because it's for the PS. Because it's for the PS3, my friend.
Oh,
But
man.
next week we'll have. Don't worry. Next week we'll have an Xbox game for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thanks for calling, though.
Wait. Before you hang up, did you like the Bane from the last movie?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That was
Hang up the phone, man.
That was a great villain.
Hang up the phone.
I don't understand how you didn't.
broken you, Batman.
YOLO.
I broke you.
Yellow, did I win?
Did he win?
I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They jumped on that. Everybody's
Wait. No, the next caller wins.
So bad.
The next caller.
That seventh coffee.
He is?
Oh,
All right. Who is this?
you
This is
think?
Louis again.
Come on, man. You guys can't be rigging these contests, man. We're going to get sued. All right, Louis. You are our official winner. You will win this game. South Park, The Stick of Truth for the PS3.
If you say Bane was a great choice for the villain.
Do you
in the
agree
Batman
with
movie.
this guy or this guy?
He wanted a Mexican Bane. I mean,
I never
The
said
original
that.
one. I did. Why
Well,
not
first
keep
of
it
all,
original?
a
Bane-
Mexican computerized Bane with muscles because nobody's that
Okay.
buff.
Whoa,
I mean,
they did Hulk like that.
Lou Ferrigno did Hulk.
No, I'm talking about in the movie,
And,
in
and
Avengers.
and
Nah.
everybody loved it.
No, but you can still. I mean, nah. It
Maybe
made
not
it
if
made it
they-
more real that he was
No,
an
yeah,
actual
I get you.
person.
Yeah, but
mean, it
come
would've
on,
been-
But
man.
the voice thing
no,
really got
no
me mad.
roids,
A
no,
digital
no
voice.
energy.
Darkness is your ally.
I think you just like his voice, and you can actually do it good. So like, I can do his voice, I can mimic
I
him.
can't do it
Therefore,
good, but
he's
I thought it was good.
good
man.
enough if you ask me.
wondering why you shoot a man before you throw him out of a plane.
You see, that's,
What the?
that's a good line. Like you see, you
No.
thought about that when he said that in the movie. You're like, oh, this guy's smart too. He's not just a meathead, you know.
It's because he becomes a meathead after he starts messing around with the venom.
I want to
virus.
know, where did he learn how to read? Because he was in prison his whole life.
I just
And
wanna
then
know
he's
how he
there
got
reading-
out.
He's there reading the letter fucking like perfectly.
I want to know how he got out.
Oh, didn't they showed how he got out?
No, the one that got out was the girl. Oh, the girl came back for
Yeah,
him.
Yeah, they came back for him and killed everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a vengeance thing, you know. But I mean, I don't know. I thought it was a great character.
Nah, I don't like it.
I
still don't
was
like
just
it.
sad that he never got to get with the girl. I mean,
My thing is okay. I
He
like
never
the,
got
Batman just like met her and
And he banged her.
Exactly, and he's like in love with her.
And he couldn't get no nookie.
Yeah, because he has a mask on. Come on, man. It's like
He could still motorboat, right?
yeah.
Little gas things.
I
that he
mean, no,
has
she
there.
definitely owed him more than that. But hey, I thought it was a great character. I don't know.
You still don't convince
I
me.
like the fact that it's natural. I give you that, but the voice.
But
thing,
the whole point of Bane that
And-
he is
and
not
the-
natural. That's the whole point of Bane.
Well,
it's
yeah,
not a
but-
normal guy walking down the street from Gold's Gym. It's a different guy that he
Yeah,
wanted
but
to
the
get
whole,
an
It's
edge.
because
It
the
was
whole movie was
Yeah.
all natural. That's
It
natural.
was
Batman,
refreshing
natural.
to see a villain that wasn't like didn't drink a magic formula or something and become something different, or get in or do some
But that's
kind of
the story
experiment.
to him, though. Gabe.
Yeah, but every villain is kind of like that now. It's refreshing to see something like real.
So
Just
make a new one. Make a new character. Name him Fane or something. Name him something else and make a new character. Why would you? It's like me. I'm gonna clone Gabe, but I change him. So guess what? He's not Gabe. He's not Gabe no more. He's something else.
What did you want to drink like a super serum where he gets like
I
super
wanted
buff?
just how it was in the comic books. I wanted hoses to come out of his arms, and when he got pissed, he dialed up the juice and he got swole and just crushed Batman.
Yeah, but Batman wasn't that kind of, it wasn't that kind of movie. They stuck with the real, like the realness of it. Like they made it look real. Like when you watch Spider-Man, okay, that's not gonna happen. That's not real life. This is a movie, But when you watch Batman, you're like, wow, this could, with the Joker, the first one, you're like, this is real. It's like
Yeah, Caller, what do
more
you think?
believable.
Caller, what do you? Okay,
He's like,
I guess we were talking too long. We didn't get one chance. to
Sorry,
talk.
caller. He's like, yeah, okay.
But you get what I'm saying, though. I get the whole realistic thing,
Yeah, but why they gotta put that voice and the way he talked?
He's Greek,
It's
man.
I
No,
forgot
he's
the
actually
words,
from
bro.
Brazil. Like, you want to look it up, but
No,
Bane
not
is
the
from
actor.
Brazil.
Oh.
No.
The actor's cool. I like that guy. He's a really good,
Yeah, he's
really good actor.
What is it? Tom Hardy. Right?
Yeah. I
And
think
the
he's
other
a
thing
real
is
cool
Tom
actor.
Hardy's like 6 foot tall. I mean, like
Yeah,
5 foot
he's
tall.
too
So he's
short, man.
So he's super
He's shorter
small.
than Batman.
But they made him look taller in the movie.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
like they have
They
stuff
gave him
to
the
do
high
that.
heels
Yeah,
and stuff.
exactly.
Like stand on the
Are
step
you kidding
below
me?
me.
You're talking about too tall. Look at Sylvester
the little
Stallone. Sylvester Stallone's like 5'6", and the guy's Rambo.
Supposedly half of the
Yeah, but
He's like-
he was a super soldier.
Sylvester Stallone's like 5'7", bro.
So he was born in the Santa.
San Paulo.
Yeah, he's
Okay, they didn't
Yeah, but
go
they don't
exactly
use
by the comic book.
real
I understand
names.
you're upset by that.
But you get what I'm saying, though. It's just like this
Yeah, but
new movie.
Joker was like
Pretty
at least really
close.
close. Really close.
It's like, let's say, I'll give you a
even
perfect
Ra's al
example.
Ghul was really close, which was the first bad guy. With
this guy,
Scarecrow.
what's this guy's
Scarecrow
name?
did have
Michael-
his mask.
Michael
he
Bay.
did spray people. It was really close, but it was natural.
Yeah.
But let's say,
They could have
I'll
made
give
it
you a
a
good
little
example.
bit natural.
Michael Bay is
maybe
gonna make the Ninja
steroids
Turtles
or something like that. That's cool. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But dog, that stupid voice.
Michael Bay's gonna make the Ninja Turtles now. Guess what? Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles are not mutants in a half shell. They're aliens.
His Ninja Turtles are aliens?
Yeah, because he wanted to make it more realistic. So he says, "Oh, they're aliens that came from another
Well,
planet."
I want. How's he gonna? Is that how he's gonna explain
Yeah.
Splinter?
I don't. But
A
my
giant
whole thing,
rat from
but
another
see,
planet?
This is my problem with these movies. Dog, you want aliens from another planet to come down and be ninjas? Make your own damn movie with aliens that come down and are ninja. Don't say, "Oh, these are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles," and then completely change the story and say, "Hey, look, they're not mutants." You get what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
make
that's
your own movie.
that's
then.
completely changing the Ninja Turtles. I mean, I don't think they completely changed Bane. They kept some
Well, it's
some
'cause
stuff of him. You know.
You know what it is that this Bane is the Bane before he met the Venom virus. That's what the
Okay,
whole thing.
yeah.
Is. I just when I hear Bane, I think Bane like the
Yeah.
But
Well,
there
here's-
is this Bane which is more articulate, more smart. What happens is that later on he meets the Venom virus, or he creates it himself actually, and that's when he becomes a dumber, more swole, stronger
Yeah.
Bane.
He did break his back though. I mean, did
And
he
then
do
the other
that in
guy
comic?
snapped his back in place, and like a month later was able to climb out of a cave that no one could climb
That's
out
another
of.
thing I had a problem. What happened with his knee problems? Like he had no cartilage in his knees, but then he came out of that jail and he was like Batman again.
He had the Dwayne Wade thing. He just
The
chilling.
Wayne Tech.
Oh, the Wayne. Yeah, I didn't see him use it after that. But what about? Do you think there's gonna be another Batman movie, or that's it?
No,
That's
yeah,
it?
there is.
No, that's it.
I think that
there
series
is.
I
What, are you
think
gonna
that-
put Robin as Batman?
Well,
No, I
there-
think
the other
Batman's
mess up too.
retired.
He's
well, they already got this nigga playing Batman for the
Joseph
Superman
Gordon?
and Batman movie.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's a different Batman. I mean, this
Oh,
series is
oh,
done.
This series
yeah,
is done.
yeah, this
yeah.
series is done.
Because this was the good one, man. Like, if they,
It was better than the Joker.
no, I'm saying this Batman series. Like,
Oh yeah, this is
the
the
three
best
Batmans.
Batman
yeah,
series,
like
of course, yeah.
the next ones is not. I don't think can be. Is not going to be as good if they do it over again.
Power over me,
Can't stop doing the voice.
dog. I hate it. It's so
I'm trying to
stupid.
think of everything he says now.
The fire burn, Batman.
The fire rises.
That's what it is. The fire rises, Batman.
You must stay in the wreckage, brother. They expect one of the bodies to be like, what the?
And the guy's
Why
like,
do you
sure.
talk like that?
Guys, like, sure.
And like the
Yeah.
airplane's falling down, he's all calm. They expect us, brother, to be in the
Watch
wreckage.
So we want to thank everybody. We want to thank Gabe for being our special co-host today. We want to thank DJ Fuego for all the work he does. We want to thank Prodigy. We want to thank all our callers. We want to thank our winner, Lewis, that won the South Park Stick of Truth game. Remember, always live in your world, but play in ours. Game Bros. Peace. Stop recording.
Thank you.